Okay, hope you can remember we have discussed one example last day related to sequence, that is basically how to calculate the pen price, pencil price, and how to generate an invoice. And I can give you more examples, but before that, let's finish repetition. And with the repetition, we can give more homework and more thing to practice related to these concepts. Actually, so as a revision, we just learned about the concept of programming. So we learn about the two concepts basically, the procedural programming and object-oriented programming. And there are three control structures common to these two programs, two kind of the mechanisms, either for object-oriented or for structured programming. There are three concepts, three control structures supported. So the first one is sequence, where instructions are executed one after the another. The second one is selection, where the instruction flow is selected based on the condition. The third one is repetition. So today we are going to discuss that. The instruction flow is repeated based on a condition. Please write down the heading, repetition. Instruction flow is repeated. Instruction flow is repeated based on a condition. Based on a condition. In flowcharts, this will form a single direction circle, and in programming we will use a structure called loop to repeat. That is partition. So let me give a few examples, right? Let me give a few examples. So first one is, okay, this print numbers from 1 to 10, then print numbers from 10 to 1, and print odd numbers from 1 to 20, even numbers from 1 to 20, then the square numbers, and then the triangular numbers. So this will give you good exposure. This will give you good exposure to the concept of repetition, right? So please write down this. So these are the example or the practice questions. Practice questions. Practice questions. So then write down these 6 questions. All right, let's discuss from the first one. I'm going to break down the first problem or the first question into few things. The first thing is starting. So, print numbers from 1 to 10 should be started with 1 and should be ended with 10. So you have to start from 1 and then you have to end when it is 10. Right? Step in. Step in means how you go one by one by one. So in the loop, there should be a mechanism to step in, like increasing the steps or decreasing the steps. So if you start in reverse order, means if you're starting from 10 to 1, you have to decrease. You have to step down. You have to step down like 10, after that -1 is 9, after that -1 is 8, after that -1 is 7, likewise you have to step down, step anyway. So there should be a mechanism to reach from, move from start to end. Because the corners, the first corner is 1, the second corner is 10. You should have a mechanism to move from this corner to this corner, then only you can finish. The mechanism is stepping. Step in is 1. And the ending condition is when you exceed 10, that means when it is 11, you can stop. Right. So after breaking down this first problem, this is first problem. After breaking down this, so just we can draw that using a flow chart like this. I'll show this example, but the remaining balance you have to edit the flow chart and try it. First one I'll show it for you. So here you have to start from 1. The condition is when it is less than or equal to 10. Okay, when it is less than or equal to 10. So C is 1 first. 1 is less than 10. Yes. Then print C and increase C by 1. Print C and increase C by 1. Then come back here. This is called loop. This is called loop here. Arrows are forming a cycle. It's going down, going right, going down, and going back to top, and then going down. So it's forming a cycle this direction, single direction. Then you call it as a loop or repetition. But this is same, right? Same decision symbol is used. Previously, can you remember the previous day activities? This one, I think, based on a discount, I think you have asked one thing, one question related to this. What is that? This one. The bill value X, you have asked whether it is less than, greater than or equal to, no? Somebody has asked whether it is
Yes, sir. Yes.
greater than or equal to, but it is greater than. Why? So in this question here, excluding 5,000, more than 5,000, excluding. That means 5,000 is not included. That's why I put greater than 5,000. That is excluding, no? Greater than. That's why I put that. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Here, see this. This is not form. This is not forming a cycle. Why? Here, this is going right. Okay. Okay, for the moment, going down. Okay. But no way to move up here. From this junction, you don't have a road. So think this as a road system. So this is one way here. This is one way. And when you go there, no way to come back. Yeah. No way to go up or go right. Oh no, no other mechanism. And let's think about this. No, yes. Okay, now you can calm down. Just go right. That is also okay. Go down, but no way to go up or go right or left. So it's only this way. Right? This way, or this way, or you can go this way, but no way to go in cyclic mode. Therefore, this is only selection. Therefore, we call this is only as selection. This is not repetition. So repetition, you have arrows form in a cycles. Arrows form in a cycle, not lines, right? These arrows should direct one side and form a cycle. So this is only a selection. So same symbol, but this is how you recognize whether that is a sequence or selection. Sorry, selection or repetition. That's how you recognize. Okay. Then start in 1, end in 10, and step in +1, and the condition is less than or equal to 10. You have to repeat, and repeat 10 times after that. If it exceeds, so one time this will print 10. 10 plus 1 is 11, and 11 is not less than or equal to 10, therefore it exits. At the exit point, what is the value of C? At the exit point, what is the value of C? Yes? Yes,
C plus 1.
oh. Value of C. So basically you are printing C, you print in C from 1 to 10. At the exit point, what's the value of C? 11. Yeah, that might be asked in the examination. So not the one that you are printing. Anyway, you are printing from 1 to 10. But the exit point, remember that this is after printing 10, this will become 11. And 11 will be compared with the number. And 11 is greater than 10. Therefore, you exit. At the exit point, value of C is 11. Correct. Oh, this is, okay, this is how you write the pseudocode. There are several methods. So one is using while loop. In while loop, you have to tell, okay, while the condition do print C and C plus 1, the same thing. This is not if, right? This is not if. How you Find that because of this cycle. Because of this cycle, you have to change this if to a while. Now while c
So
less
that
than
is
or
a
equal
repeating
to,
cycle.
sorry,
Is that like a repeating cycle?
yeah, it's a repeating cycle. While c less than equal, no, do this one. So it's like this. How this is going to happen, let me explain using the code itself. But code, you can't draw arrows in the code. Just for the explanation, I'll draw arrows, right? First it will check this. Okay, after checking that, it will go through these things, and after that it will come back and check the condition. Yeah, after this line it will come back and check the condition. It's like this. You check, start, check the condition, do things, then come back and check the condition. That is called while loop. And there's another one, for loop. For loop, you don't have this increment, that means add in and all, because in single line you instruct the in the single line you instruct uh, the program start from C, and then C equal 1 to 10, do this. Do this 10 times. Do this 10 times. In the single line, you instruct, do this 10 times. And there's another one, that is repeat until loop. Wait. That is repeat until loop. And repeat until loop, you have to tell this should go the other way, right? This has a small error. This should go the other way. Start from 1, repeat, start repeating, do this until a certain condition. Do this until a certain condition. Until, you can say C greater than 10, right? Until C greater than 10. So if you find C greater than 10, you exit. So until this condition satisfied, you do. So C is 1, C plus 1 is then 2. 2, is it greater than 10? No. Therefore, you go back and repeat. This is not no side. So that means if it is no, you go up. If this is no, you go up and repeat. If this is no, you go up and repeat. Again, now it's 3. 3 is not greater than 10, so go up and repeat. So if this is yes, one time this will become 11. When this will become 11, you can exit. So these are the basic 3 mechanisms to do this in flowchart. So can you please draw this and write down the relevant pseudocodes? Please draw this first, then write down the pseudocode. You have to do these 5 then. That's why I'm asking you to write down.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Now? Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. You need to do this 5. Otherwise, how can I know that whether you understood the concept or
Okay.
right? So this one I can, first one I can explain. It's okay to take precedent of this one. But what you have to do, the remaining 5. Remaining 5, that is more important. Okay, then the second one and the third one. The methods of writing this. The first method, second method, or you can use third method. Okay, you can follow the first method. You can take a train string, that's okay. Totally okay. But the thing is, you have to write down the remaining 5. Just use one method. No need to use all three methods. Just use one method and write down. You can either use while or for or repeat until. I'll give you like 5 minutes because there are 5 questions. Take 1 minute per each,
Okay, sir.
right? So these are the 5 questions. So I think you have written down the 5 questions, no?
Yeah, we took a pin screen and we'll write it now and later we'll copy the book.
Okay. So now I need you to write pseudocode and flowchart to print numbers from 10 to 1, then odd numbers from 1 to 20, even numbers from 1 to 20, square numbers and triangular numbers. I'll give you 5 minutes. So can you quickly spend 1 minute per each? Spend 1 minute per each and quickly do.
Pseudocode
Sorry?
or pseudocode or else this one flowchart.
Pseudocode and flowchart both.
Oh, 1 minute for both.
Not enough. Okay, just okay, flowchart only. Flowchart only.
Okay, okay.
Okay, flowchart only. Okay, let me explain this again. So here after start, what you have to do is you have to check the condition. So first start from C. Then C, you have to check C less than 10. C is 1, yes, 1 less than 10, yes. If it is yes, it will come and print C. That means 1 will be printed and adding 1 will make this 2. Then 2 less than 10, yes, it will print 2, add 1. Now it is 3. 3 less than 10, yes, it will print add 1, 4. 4 less than 10, yes, it will less than 10, so print C add 1, 5. Likewise, this will go. Can you understand this one, Akib?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So then, when you come to the second one, 10 to 1, you start from 10. Start from 10. Then, 10 greater than 1, is it yes or no? 10 greater than 1?
Yes.
Yes. 10 greater than 1. Then what will happen? It will print 10. Then
Yeah.
subtract 1. Now what is the value of C? After subtract
9.
9. 9 greater than 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Print 9 minus 1. Then 8. 8 greater
Yeah.
than 1?
Yeah.
Print 8 minus 1. Likewise, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. 1 greater than or equal to 1?
Yes.
Yes, it is equal. Print 1
Yeah.
minus 1. Now it is 0. 0 greater than or equal to 1?
No.
No, it will exit.
Oh, okay.
Understood? So
Yeah.
similar to that, for the odd numbers, what Ashen has done, so he has changed this C plus equals C plus 2 and then print C, but that's wrong. Why? That's wrong means that will give wrong output. That will give odd numbers, but the output will be wrong. Why? You start from C. C equal 1. 1 less than 20. Is it less than 20? Hello? Ashen, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right. What has happened to Akib?
Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So anyway, so this is what you have to do. C is 1, 1 less than 20, yes, 1 is less than 20, so print C, print 1 and add 2.
Mm.
Huh? Now 2, So after adding 2, so print C means 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Then you go and check 3 less than 20. Is it true?
Yes.
Then what will
Yeah.
happen? Print
Print.
C, print 3, and add 2, 5. 5 less than 20.
So it's starting from C1, no?
Yeah, starting from C1.
Okay.
Not from 10,
Okay.
right? So this time it's from 1. So you have to change the start. Here, start, step, and stop. That's all. Start, step, and stop.
Yeah.
Then it will happen. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Now is it clear?
yeah,
Right. Okay. So can you do the other two quickly? Other three?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Please do this.